Hi, this is LT Survival. Today's video, gear pack review, unboxing of the Box 69 Water 2.0. So stay tuned, we'll be right back. Well, new setting. You might have seen some of the small video I made this winter with this enclosed. This is what we call the shack because it looked like a screen room from a summer camp or a three-season camp, and it is closable if it rains, so it's perfect setting for a studio. So we'll be using this as the background once in a while, so I'm still at home, but like away from home is really perfect as an oasis. So talking about oasis, link there, the Box 69 Water 2.0, again gear pack, as teams on his box. I have the advanced level, the third out of 4, so just if you're new to these review, and every month I receive a new box. This box came about 2 weeks ago. Unfortunately came from the States, which cost me a bit more money for custom, but Gearpack were quick to answer and they made sure costs would go down and we wouldn't be charged custom too much. So it seems to be done as we're speaking, because I think they're preparing for sending another set of box, and they're supposed to compensate the Canadian client that had to pay custom. So we'll see in the next box, maybe they'll have surprises, which is always fun. Okay, so Gearpack has a Canadian branch to his US Nevada company. So my voice was running away, I'm not sure why. So we're going to do a review of this one. This one is not a complicated one, is how to acquire water. There is all kinds of tools you can use for that, all kinds of things. The main thing is to be prepared. So in those there are some items that are really interesting. The basic box, start with, and this is an interesting format, the Ready-Man comics. I've looked on Amazon, there's some of the preparedness Ready-Man, not too expensive, they're comics, which is fun to introduce young people to prepping or being ready for any situation. So I find it really interesting. I think they're about 12 bucks. I've seen that at $8.74 on Amazon, so I might just get them because they're interesting. What they bring is a no-nonsense how-to knowledge, basically. So it's well written and it's simple. It's not complicated. If you have younglings that want to read them, that's a good thing. So basically a value of $9.49. I've seen $8.74. Not bad as a value. Other items are also available for less money on this time because there's many copies. The next item in the box is a 4-way Silcock key. Basically this multi-tool is 4 type of endings, okay, and it will give you access to water source spigots, basically commercial spigots. Usually they're enclosed into a box which you need a tool to open, and this is the tool for it. Particularly this one, which I've seen in some commercial building, they have an outside connection with a secure box, and these are the keys to use the secure box. So it's a way of procuring water in an urban environment. Ooh, that's an English word that my mouth had problem with. So the urban environment will have secured spigot, which will prevent you from using their water or unlawfully using their water. A commercial center, any other commercial building will have some kind of these available. So that's kind of a good thing if you're preparing, if you have a SHTF situation in an urban area. You can use this as a tool to get yourself some water. The value of this tool is about $10.99. I've seen it at $9 to $20, so not a bad price. They seem to have the quality tool, so I'm not sure if there's better quality or lower quality. You might have only one use for those, so that's when you're using it for real. I mean, you may just only use it once, so depending on where you're going and what's is happening. We eat my dog and we're having at least some way of getting into the water supply of a building. Third item of the basic box basically is a Rodco. Rodco seems to be one of the make with UCO that are affiliated with the gear pack. So Rodco has a, I didn't even open it, a canvas water bucket. Basically it's a foldable water bucket. Could be useful to pick up water at water point, bring it to your camp, use a gravity filter for example, and supply it with the bucket, which it goes in the filter water, and your kit stays into the clean environment. So that's a way of doing it. Also can be useful for fire extinguishing if you're making campfires. It's foldable, so really relatively compact. It's like a big plate to eat out. So the value of these is $22.99. I've seen the same price on Amazon, so fairly priced for what it is. Okay, so that completes the basic box. About $50 worth of equipment in the box if I match the Amazon price. 43 value said by the gear pack box, and I paid $24 for, so it's twice as much, so it's pretty good already. The Basic Plus, I'm sorry about that. The Basic Plus is a knife usually. Last time it wasn't neither. This time it isn't either. It's a titanium. Okay, I'm gonna read it. Vargo titanium dig tool. So basically the company is Vargo. Okay, made in the USA, I think. That's it. It's basically a trowel, so a digging tool. It is also a stake, like, so you can have a tarp tied to it. It's wide, so it is usable in sand. So if you have to tension up a tarp in the sand, this is easier than a stake, a standard stake. So this is made. Did you say where they make? It's company in the USA. Did they make it in China or in the USA? It's titanium. It's super light. Like I said, I made okay, serrated edge are said to be able to cut through roots. So if you're digging a trench or a Dakota fire, for example, this could be useful because it's very compact and it's a good grip, very light, very strong. And I don't know if it's made in the States or made in the USA. In the must be made in the USA because it would be said somewhere that is made in China. So it's not made in China, which I like. So it comes with a paper sleeve, nothing fancy. You could build a leather sleeve for that, depending if you put it in your pack. This could degrade quite fast, but it is super light. I'm really surprised how light it is. The titanium is light, but I mean I think the tag weighs as much as the trowel, so it's cardboard tag, and it's so digging tool to get to the water, because you can dig holes to get to the water. That's the usefulness of a digging tools. That's why most people carry shovels in their car if you need to get water or unstuck from the beach, for example. This would be long, but it would work eventually. That could be useful. So that is a value. That's quite expensive. Titanium is expensive. So $34.99. I've seen it around $54 to $100, $54. I've seen same thing, $54, a little wider, on Amazon. So a fair value again from the box, which bring a total value to almost $100, which I paid $49. Value of $77, they say, so it's pretty good. The last two items. This box has not many items, but value is up. The next value item is a water straw. You've seen those. Personal water filter. You've seen those many times over. I've not unpacked it. This one is a membrane. Will remove 99.99999% of bacteria and 99.99% protozoan cyst. Remove particle as small as 1.1 micron, BPA free. So basically they are personal water straw that you put in the water. You got your bucket with water, and you basically pull your water straight out, and it should be fine. These are very useful. You have to protect them once you've used them. Once you use them, you have to protect them from icing, because they will break up inside, and then they're useless. If you leave water, well, if you use them, there will be water in it, and that water will freeze and will break the straw. Keep it on you if you open it. These can be kept for a very, very long time. There is recommendation in it. Okay, you can blow air back into it, so that way you clean the water, but I mean there'll stay some water, so make sure you don't freeze them over. Usually they say don't drop them, don't freeze it, don't microwave or dishwasher it, don't use cleaning agent. Okay, the warranty basically is void and nil, or the guaranteed of getting your water right is not good if you have done the wrong thing with it. Usually it's the way it is. So it's a way of having always water from any water source without having to prepare your water. This is good on the go if you were bugging out, for example, or moving out on a trail and want to have a sip of water along. Bring one of those. You can drink straight out of the field. And that's a value of $21.99. Life Straw is one other product with a branding on it. They're kind of more or less expensive. You take the 4-pack in Costco, $13 per straw, which is not bad. This one is valued at $21. I've seen them on the internet to about $50. So they can be quite expensive. That's why we don't carry that much. I've seen some dollar store, not exactly the same way as those. They're supposed to filter. Is the quality of the dollar store type as good? Not sure, for a couple of dollars. And the last item basically is a kind of a Chlorflux military water purification powder. Why is it not coming out? Okay, So basically it comes in a yellow box like that. It is packets, so you have 30 packets of purifying water. It's that small instead of the tabs that you're using. Okay, this one is a powder and it comes in a small utility pouch, so it's not bad. I have not tested them, and I can't, and there's expiry date, this one 2024, so 2 years from now. They're made probably of chlor. They say carefully tear open the packet, add it to 1 liter, so a canteen, okay, of water, shake for 1 minute and leave it for 3 minutes. Swirl for 30 seconds, leave it for 7 minutes. Filter through a cloth like a t-shirt, a material, before drinking. So basically take the crud out of the water, purify it with that, filter it, and then drink it. So in about 30 minutes these treatments could render dirty water, like they show in the image, okay, dirty water, black water, and to a drinkable water. Frankly, these must taste like Clorox, okay, like chloride, and it's probably not good, but it's a way of purifying your water. So this is the last item. This is valued at $28.99. I've seen the same packet to $23.99. So we're getting about $175 value on the Amazon. What the value of the box set was $128. The advance cost is $99. So a fair value for this box again. Of course, the next level would have been a knife. This one would have been a liner lock from Kershaw. Would have been nice, but I chose the advanced level, which is a 3rd out of 4. Of course, the cost of the next box up is higher, so that's why I preferred to have it. So that concludes basically the gear pack unboxing. So if you like the Water 2.0 box 69, give it the thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give it the thumbs down. Not a problem. The algorithm will be fed anyway. And leave your comments. There's probably replacement product at less expense than some of these. It's free for you to use. But it's good ideas for thing. I think what I prefer the most is the comic book. That would be a nice way of introducing your kids to preparation or the binding of being prepared. So if you like this one, give it a thumbs up, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you back in the next video.